And now let's see the starting lineups for the Knights of Nicolet under the direction of head coach Terrence Smith. A 5'7" junior, number 14, Tyler Jameson. A 5'7" junior, number 23, Patricia Wright. A 5'9" freshman, number 24, Maureen Williams. A 5'5" senior, number 35, Alexis Jones. And a 5'11" senior, number 41, Caleb Logan. And now here are starting lineups for men's senior and junior Germantown Warhawks. A 5'9" sophomore, number 1, GBB Arnold. A 5'7" senior, number 13, Natalie Paulson. A 5'7" junior, number 22, Emily Wisner. A 5'8" senior, number 23, Katie Bamboo. And a 5'7" senior, number 24, Jalen Emmer. Officials for tonight's contest, Bruce Hayes, Eric Tillett, and Joel Germantown.
Nice to see you.
I'll see you all again. I see it twice in a week almost.
That's perfect. Nice pass. Pumpu. Arnold. Nice.
Well, let's hope we're going.
Sounds that way now.
Well, I don't know if we have a picture or not. We're going to go Jamerson to the hoop, draws the foul, calling it on the floor.
Katie Pumpu.
10-4 early on. As you might have figured, things are scrambled as per usual.
Timeout. 42
Both
score.
teams called timeout there. I don't know if you saw that. They're going to Nicolet.
I did not, Coach.
Both were calling it. All right, so 10-6 our score. It's early. Glad you had the visual. The audio was behind as we played catch up here. Well, we made it. We made it to a season, through the season. It's playoff time. It's officially playoff time. This is win or go home.
Exactly.
Only one team at the end gets to hoist the gold ball, one at each level. And if you're Germantown, you've been in this position before. You are prepared for whatever's ahead of you, you hope. But, again, they've been in this position.
Well, you would think at the beginning of the year their first goal is to win the conference, which they've done.
Right, check that box, done.
Yes. Next one is to win the regional, which we are now in. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I interrupted you.
After that, your objective is to win the sectional. So I would think that's their top 3 goals of the year. And then a 4th and 5th goal, I say, is be the first in school history to get to state, which I think is awesome.
KK down the lane and finish.
She has 6 now, Coach. And the 5th goal, I would think, is to win state for Germantown. So those are the goals that most coaches put together at the beginning of the year.
Well, 12-6 early. And we are making GTV history as Germantown turns it over. For the first time ever, we have 3 sites hosting live games for the world to see. Of course, we're here on GTV at Pewaukee High School. New Berlin West is playing Pewaukee, and up in the cot, Michicot is playing. It's a very long, unusual
Starts
name.
with an S.
So forgive, but you're not worried about those anyway. But we are making history nonetheless.
Pompu second.
And Katie Pompu with 2 early. Clock top right corner. We had to reset everything. We came in, everything was fresh because we got new gear for this new setup because we've got a 3rd game going, and that's going to be a push in the back on 41.
Yep.
Ava Elegard, the 5'11 senior. Playing a high 3-2 is Nicolet. Coming out of the North Shore.
It's a matchup 3-2, Coach. And in North Shore, they finished 8th place, 6-12 for the season in North Shore.
Jumper off the mark, tie up, and it's going to be Nicolet ball. Hall's killing Jamerson on that tie up. I can say I know Kyla very well, the person with the ball. I got a chance to coach her for 2 years.
Well, she lived in Tosa?
She did.
Oh.
Well, she went to Tosa her first 2 years. She played at Tosa West, and I believe they moved
To Nicolet?
to the Nicolet area. Yep. And fun kid to be around, fun kid to coach. She came running over, gave me a big hug. It was worth it. That alone. It's great seeing her.
That says a lot about you, Coach.
That's not me.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, oh, no.
Ticky-tack
McNeil
is
just got picked up a foul.
scratching on the floor for 3 seconds, letting everybody know she's here.
And it's good to see her. She wasn't here last Friday. Well, at least she didn't play last Friday.
Lob inside, shot off the mark. Leah Hess rebound.
Germantown's on an 8-0 run right now, Coach.
Robinson, Acker 3 off the back iron. Hess, she had her footing and then just whiffed.
Mistimed her jump.
All right.
Ooh.
35, Alexis Joyner trying to do it on her own. Can't do that. And there's a turnover. Acker to the hoop. Finish. 14-6.
Oh, ooh.
Robinson on a very touchy foul, but foul nonetheless.
It's the 15th foul.
5-1 on the fouls, 13:36 remaining.
KK for Acker and the whiz kid for Katie Pompu, I think.
We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep going.
There you go.
There's 5 on the floor. My team's on the floor.
Ooh.
Found out what the problem was on my end. All right, so I feel a lot better about that.
41 for Nicolet, led the North Shore Conference in rebounding this year. Oh,
Look at McNeil going over everybody, putting it back up and finishing. 16-6 as we
I
drop
don't
below
know.
the 13-minute mark, high screen and low.
I don't know if you know this, Coach,
Travel.
but 14 and 24 for Nicolet are lefties.
I know Kyla is.
Yeah, and so is 24.
12:55 remaining, 16-6. This is if you're new to this in Nicolet, this is Germantown every single game.
Arnold with 8.
Sands 1. And now she gets the near steal. .41 remaining, 18-6 the score. Now, they're going to say that was off Nicolet.
Yeah.
No, that's
They had the right call.
Yeah, that was the right call. It's blue ball, no question. That happened right in front of us. We're just off the picture on the right of the screen. Jamerson catch, turn, fire off the knee. You could tell the refs are discussing it, but Morgan Williams started trotting to the other end. Morgan, you gave it away. Sell it better.
Drama.
So again, win. You play tomorrow night, and you will take on the winner of Cedarburg and Homestead. You know what? While we talk about that one, dribble off the leg. So this pressure is just giving Nicolet fits, and this is not a surprise. Again, this is what they do.
The Nats, as I call them, the Nats are attacking. And if anybody's been at a Brewer game, they understand what the Nats are.
Got a slight delay as we got a substitution going on. Lob over the top, McNeil pull up, back iron, rattles around, no good.
Arnold rebound and a foul, Coach.
Kyla I'm sorry, Kyla. Jamerson with the foul.
Her first.
See, there's a stream for the Cedarburg. Nick hits them both, 20-6. They say there's a stream for the Cedarburg Homestead game. It is in Cedarburg, and yet it's not coming up. So we'll keep playing with it and check. There's another turnover. KK has it swatted from behind. Kayla, I taught you that. Kyla, that a girl. Back tap. McNeil off the mark. Ellegard rebound, and now a foul on the floor. Nope, travel. 8 turnovers now. Paulskill, Pompu back in.
Robinson and McNeil out.
Oh, you know why? It says there's a stream, but there isn't because it's the playoffs. Acker to the racker, no good. Another rebound for Ellegard. And a near steal. Ellegard comes away with it. She's flying all over the place, trying to find somebody to help her out.
She doesn't want the ball too long in her hands.
Well, she knows that the Nats are coming. Jamerson, swing it right side, goes, sets ball screen. Leaves Acker.
Nicolet runs a 4-out, 1-in, Coach.
KK reading the passing lane, nearly stole it. Does create the deflection as it did go off the hands of 21, Lauren Graham, the 5'5" sophomore.
54 in a game.
I think
Oh,
is that
50.
50. I was going to
50.
say that's 50. Ariel Webb checking in
I need glasses.
as we approach the 11-minute mark. 20-6. If you're wondering, Nicolet, this is their MO. They're more of a defensive team, averaged 43 on the season, whereas Germantown averaged 73. And I think if we talked to our good friend Troy Berglund, he would have predicted that to be his score.
Not a good place to pick your dribble up.
And actually, we kind of Berglund at Pewaukee tonight. Pull-up jumper, rolls around and out. Pompu comes away with it and is immediately fouled. 10:44 remaining, 20-6 our score. Acker three, good. Point, not three made.
Yes.
Oh, somehow staying in bounds and finishing. Great job. Elegard collected herself really well along the baseline, right in front of the referee, so she clearly didn't step out of bounds and was somehow able to find a way to finish.
Acker, three.
But it doesn't matter when you go to the other end and Acker hits a three. 26-8 now. Lob again to Elegard, and she's finishing again.
Timeout.
I think Nicolet, while we have that moment. When you're faced with a challenge, how do you respond? Well, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. That's almost older than G.
It is.
From
Almost.
football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIA can work together to be true champions. That's Rural Mutual.
Nicolet's man-to-man now, Coach.
It's the playoffs. We got reads to do.
I see that.
Whole lot of them.
21 with her first foul. Graham.
21 being Lauren Graham, the 5'5 sophomore. Lob over the top, whiz kid. Dribble handoff batted.
Ooh.
Paulskill able to track it down.
She saw the ball was loose, Coach. Anything new there? No.
No, she's going to hustle down. KK gets a little seam, finishes and fouled. (28-10) now, 9.5 remaining.
Williams first.
KK buries the free throw. So that's something we talked about all season, especially with Jay, with Acker, with her struggles at the free throw line, how she got better in the conference play. Well, now it's the playoffs, and your percentages go away because it's all fresh. And right now,
She's shooting 1,000%.
KK's 100%.
Yep.
Acker tripped up. She's going to shoot two. I laugh only because you could see the look on her face, but they're going to call it on the floor, I believe, obviously, because she was tripped up on the floor.
That's what they got her for.
But
Graham's
all those
second.
issues that you have, they go away because it's the playoffs. You can create a whole new legacy even.
That's why the first game of the tournament is for a team is the most dangerous.
Because everybody's fresh. Everybody's got that. They're keyed up to play. They have that extra focus.
Exactly.
Robinson, kick out. Murphy. Paulskill. Good patience by Germantown, but great defense by Nicolet. Acker shot fake. Into the lane. McNeil got rid of it quick like she didn't want it. Just a simple 5-out. Patience. McNeil offensive rebound. Put back and good. Great patience shown all around by Germantown. It's hard to play defense for Robinson comes away with the 11th turnover of Nicolet's night. Paul's kill, finds the seam and finishes. And as I can attest to, because, now a sloppy, unforced error through Jamerson's hands. She rips down the rebound, though. She's like, I'll go get that.
Jump ball. Germantown's ball.
But a gnat was right there, and that gnat this time was Jalen Acker. Got a chance to come see their practice this week. 30-second timeout. We'll pick that up momentarily. So here's a question for all the guys out there. Why is it that we hauling all kinds of stuff in our trucks? Lumber, ATVs, furniture, and everything is strapped down tight except you. Come on, fellas. You are just as important as your buddy's blue plaid sofa. Buckle up. Pickup trucks rock. They also roll. No matter what you drive, buckle up and phones down. A message from the DOT and the WIAA. These reads are something else. And I even practice reading them, but you get going, and they're so worded uniquely. We'll just call it what it is. But anyway, we got a chance to come to practice, Gary and I, this week. This team's loose. They know what their goals are. And it was really a lot of fun watching them interact, have fun. Gary had them, doing Gary things.
McNeil with a foul. Her second.
Good hustle, Gretchen. Ball went flying by us. We got to look back. That's all we ask.
And she smiled when she looked back.
She did, absolutely. I wanted to hustle and get the rebound, though. But typical Germantown out-hustles me.
Well, they out-hustle. Oh, look at that. McNeil almost a steal there,
They
Coach.
out-hustle everybody.
Exactly.
8:10 remaining, 33-10 our score. So, again, back to the practice. It was just a lot of fun. They were loose, just working on just little things. It was early in the week, and Coach Stuvey was just working on your typical stuff. There was nothing special to work on. This team knows what their goal is and what they're trying to do.
Murphy picked up her first.
So it was fun just getting a chance to interact with them and talk to them and let loose with them. And all stuff Gary's going to have fun with later as we step up to the line. Number 23, Patricia Wright.
49. 49%. Oh, they're moving the palms. Yeah, it looked. I watched the 7-minute or 8-minute video. It looked like the girls are having a fun time.
Free throw buried. You said 47. That looked like at least 74. Because that was buried. 49 on the season.
Well, yeah.
Second one rolls around and down. That's a shooter's touch. And throw away that 49% of the season. Now she's shooting 1,000.
Exactly.
33-12, our score under 8. KK down the lane, kick out. Robinson, 3, got it. Paige Robinson hits the 3. Skip pass, collision. Who are they going to get? Yeah,
that's a good
Paul's
call.
kill had the lane. And there was a good collision with Morgan Williams, the 5'9 freshman, and they give the freshman the foul. So we'll go to the other end, and Nat's going to shoot a couple. Williams' second foul.
Natalie's shooting 59% from the line.
Feel free to comment out there. This is all we've got tonight. We're not moving cameras around. We've only got 2 cameras. As again, we've got 3 live streams going, and for some reason we got the fewest cameras. Does that make sense? He has his reasons. I don't know what they are, though. That free throw didn't look like it had a prayer.
No, exactly, and she's a much better shooter than that.
Wright comes away with the rebound. But the boss has his reasons. Shot, batted around. KK comes away with it. She had an open seam for a moment. Skip pass. Pompu, no good. But she hustles to get her own rebound. Lobs it over the top. It's right in front of us. Blocked out there. Good job by Katie. KK down the lane. Oh, yeah! Little double pump.
17 for KK.
A point for each pump on that one.
Here she comes. Look out.
Pick up that dribble. She's going to be there. She comes away with it. Murphy has it. Hands it right back to KK. What an that's just a great 10 seconds of KK basketball. Oh, Katie went to pass and decided against it and then dragged her foot.
Hess and Acker in the game. Just in case, KK is leading the state in scoring with a 22.1 per game.
Jamerson goes to her left where she's at her strength and able to finish.
She has 4 for the game.
3 on the way from Acker, no good. KK offensive rebound. Into the lane, no good. Batted around, Acker comes away with it. She pulls it out. 5:50 remaining, first half. Germantown up, 38-14. Inside out, good basketball, has 3. No, Acker finds the seam, has it swatted out of it. You know, yeah, he changed, he realized it. Jalen, the lawyer, took over there. Was ready to argue, and then they made the right call and changed it. So Germantown ball, 5:39 remaining, first half. Acker trying to get it inside, but Jamerson and Graham doing a nice job not allowing KK to get that ball back. KK, top of the key, 3, no good. We're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to be Nicolet ball. Germantown doing a great job protecting the ball tonight. Only 2 turnovers here in the first half. Inbound Jamerson.
They're averaging 12 for the season in turnovers.
Joining
Germantown is.
Crossing the timeline. Deep 3 on its way, no good. Acker rebounds.
Great release by.
Pitch it up ahead, Hess. Good stop, pop, nope, pull up, kick out. There's swing it, left side, Pompu, no good. Wisner, offensive rebound, no. Good rebound, Elegard. Jamerson, left side, draws the foul. She's going to shoot a couple. She's very good at it.
Pompu's third.
And just like that, Katie Pompu. Katie P with 3. Jamerson free throw. Let me tell you, Coach, I had this girl shooting so many free throws at practice. I mean, we had one practice, we had our whole team shoot nothing but free throws. That's all we did.
Wow.
We lost the game because we went 4 for 41. Oof. The opponent got the ball past half court 3 times in the second half. We lost 16-13.
Wow.
Can't make this stuff up. KK down the lane, draws a foul and goes
not
hard.
good.
Yeah, but she knows how to fall. There is an art. Ooh, that's a good hustle.
There is.
There is an art to falling, and it is something you have to know how to do to avoid injury. And
Ganfield's coming in the game.
KK's very good at it. Second one, no good. Batted around. KK just
kind of punched it out.
Kick it. Nope. Keep it. Good ball movement. Hass corner 3, no good. Good rebound by Joyner.
Not the place you want to pick your dribble up. Oh,
And they're going to get a foul.
KK wanted a jump ball.
Going to go to the other end.
Shooting a bonus.
Nice baseball pass right there from Alexis Joyner. Fired it down to the referee. 39-14, 4:10 remaining first half. Thank you all so much for checking in. Kind of a scaled down version, only the two cameras, one on the scoreboard.
Joyner hit her first one, Coach.
Second one, off the mark. KK comes away with it. Swing it. Corner three. Hess. She's been hitting those. Ganfield comes away with the rebound, the 5'10 sophomore. Ball deflected out of bounds. Robinson checking back in.
Paul's kill.
Looking it is Sevastopol. That is who Mishikot is playing. Sevastopol. Mishikot up 20-14 early, trying to get a shot of what's going on at the Pewaukee game. They play. That's one of the better games you're going to have tonight.
Yeah.
Pewaukee and New Berlin West, two teams in Division II that are in the top 10. Turnover. Acker comes away with it. KK open court. Kicks it out. Robinson three. Buried it.
That was classic Germantown basketball there.
Lob corner. Inside Ganfield. Turns. Fires. No good. Batted around. KK's got it. She's in the open court again. Pass. Paul's kill. Tried to finish. Unable to. Jamerson in the open court with her own rebound. Good job cutting it off, but stepping through really well.
You must have taught her that move, Coach.
The step that we did try to work on a lot of things. KK open court to the hoop
She got
and finishing. Timeout Nicolet. Time for another read.
30 seconds.
The WIAA is determined to preserve the excitement of high school sports during the COVID-19 pandemic. Please help the student athletes, coaches, and fans continue to enjoy these life-enriching opportunities by following the guidelines to help mitigate the spread of the virus by practicing social distancing, wearing a mask when social distancing is difficult, stay home if you are not feeling well, wash your hands often, and, of course, avoid touching your face. This is a message from W7 Productions and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports.
Wow, we're in cognito with them?
We have no choice. It's kind of like the mob. Every time you think you're out, they pull you back in. Isn't that the
That
line
is the
from
theory, yep.
No, it's great to be bringing this to you, and great the WIAA. There is a fee that is paid, and it is covered. $250 is not cheap change, chump change. But we want to thank the WIAA for letting us be a part of this.
Nice
Great
pass.
feed. What a pass. Paul's kill to Robinson. Yeah, it gives us an opportunity to bring these games, and we'll give them whatever read they want. Jamerson to the rack and going to draw a little foul. Yeah, we'll keep going all night long with these reads as long as we get to bring the games to everyone. And, it's something.
It's a lot of fun, I can tell you that, for you and I.
As Gretchen picks up her third. So KDP and Gretchen with three each. Jameson to the line. Good soft touch there. So as we've told you numerous times, maybe you're new to this tonight, being the playoffs. As far as Germantown goes, we will be with you on GTV. That is until state. Once state occurs, then the WIA takes over. And we hope to bring it to you audibly. We won't have a live picture. but we will have live look-ins at timeouts and the such, and we can bring it to you audibly. So that is our hope. We hope that Germantown rides this wave all the way to great cut, pass blocked. Great block shot right there from Amari Vinson.
Maddie.
We hope we can bring this to you as long as Germantown goes, and hopefully that's until they
To the
hoist
end.
that gold ball.
Yep.
Driving to the lane, Graham, no good. Robinson rebound.
If I'm not mistaken, Coach, you have to, the $250 has to be sent to WIAA, right?
Yes, it is WIAA. Nobody else sees that money except the WIAA. They then send a corresponding
Email or whatever.
to the leaders in charge. They sent it to Sarah Unerdal here at Germantown, who let them know that Gary in W7 was allowed to produce this. Robinson, great drop pass. Paulskill finishing. The lead's 31.
Her 8th. Well, if you think about it, I mean, W7 has 3 games tonight.
Yep.
That's really
So
good.
Yeah, this is a score from Wauwatosa West for people to know of. Trying to get this confirmed. It is Wauwatosa West trails 40-34 to Brookfield Central. 6-point game.
Interesting.
3 on the way. Buried. Paige Robinson.
That's her 3rd 3, Coach.
And with 1 minute remaining in the first half, Montgomery tips it out of bounds. A 50-burger for Germantown. So maybe Paige, she's going to get off to the playoff start that she got off to this regular season. She came out on fire.
Ooh, she did.
And she came out tonight on fire. 51-17. Again, Nicolet, don't be shocked by this. This is what Germantown does. Jamerson 3. No, we didn't have her shoot a lot of those.
Paulskill with the rebound.
Paulskill crossing the timeline. To Robinson. Swing it left side. Murphy. Little runner in the lane. Left it a little short.
Oh,
And then we got a bump foul. Maddie's like, I didn't do that. But you did, Maddie. It's okay.
I'm not that
Be strong.
Super bonus, Coach.
Between Maddie and Hallie, and maybe a little bit of Paige even, they were the biggest smiles. We had at one point we had Hallie Cam for Hallie Bowles during our look-in on Monday. First free throw is up and down.
I'm glad you guys got to do that. I think it's pretty cool when you can see a practice.
Right, second one, no good. Well, it's something we wanted to do all year and just skill drive, kick, turnover.
She was taking it all the way to the rack and realized.
Well, and then she wanted to kick out in 5 seconds. Do they see the time?
Ooh,
They
foul.
do.
Don't foul.
Paulskill nearly steals it. Also nearly commits a foul. Good point.
Yep, you don't want to foul with 0.6 seconds left.
Catch, that's the half. Our score at halftime, Germantown 51, Nicolet 18. You're watching GTV on W7. It is the regional semifinals from Germantown High School, and it's halftime.
Oh, I thought somebody was yelling at somebody.
Welcome back to Germantown High School. We could kind of re-intro because we didn't have one because things were so chaotic at the beginning here. 51-18, our halftime score with Ron Gavinsky. I'm Ed Rowie. It's been all Germantown, no surprise. Nicolet coming in under 500. Was able to scratch out a win the other night against Menominee Falls. Go back a week ago, you and I were saying we hoped. We were open about it. We wanted to see Falls win only because we're around the GMC.
Right.
We're around Coach Wolfler. He's a great friend of W7. We want to see him win. Nothing personal against Nicolet, of course. But let's face it, this is what we expected tonight.
Without a doubt. I mean, Germantown, I was doing some stats on state. Germantown is number 1 in points scored for the season. Most field goals, 655 field goals made. Most field goal attempts, 1,698. 744 three-point attempts. And the one that surprised me the most is they're leading Division I in offensive rebounds as a team, 365.
Astounding when you consider they have no size. I mean, forgive us, Lindsay Taylor at 5'10". And Lindsay's played her fair share of games, but you're talking the Nats. The biggest on the floor is usually KK.
Right.
But the team leader is Paulskill at 5'7".
Right.
KK at 5'9". So that's an amazing stat. But it's been all Germantown here. I don't think that's anybody's surprise, especially ours.
Right.
Having said all that, Nicolet, you're looking for positives. They're still fighting. Plenty of fight in them. They did turn it over 16 times, but then they get the offensive rebounds. They get to the line, and they're 5 for 11. Can't do that.
Right. And they've gone away from number 41. Is it Eligard? Is that
Correct.
how you say
Yep.
it? Because she scored like 6 of their first 8 points, and she was dominating the inside game. And if I was Nicolet, I'd want to pound it inside because that's where the advantage they have over Germantown.
Sure.
Even though Germantown has played so many good teams this year with some good post players.
Most notably Arrowhead.
And Kettle Moraine.
And KM, absolutely. As we're just about set for the second half. Try to play with some things here, get you back up. Scoreboard 100% as we're coming. Checking in on our third feed of the night. Up in Mishicot, Sevastopol. I'm going with Sevastopol.
That's it.
Sevastopol trails Mishicot 39-19, and at halftime from Pewaukee, it's 30-24. Pewaukee up 6. So that's a little interesting. We knew that was going to be a close game. That one's going to come down to the wire.
And Mishicot is the number 1 rated team in Division 4.
And in all likelihood, so what happened with all the reseeding and adjusting, the top 9 teams ahead of them were all moved up to Division 3.
Yeah, they went from 10th to 1.
Mishicot said, thank you very much. So they went from number 10 to number 1 just like that.
And speaking of sectionals, I mean, Germantown sectional, they have the number 1 team in the state in Kimberly, number 2 in Germantown, number 3 in Appleton East, and number 4, Beaver Dam. Not too shabby.
That'll play, as they say.
Yes.
Let's get the GTV emblem up there. We're going to just crowd the screen with so much stuff, you're not going to see the game.
I paid to see the game.
Yeah, this is a good call. 51-18 coming out of half. Again, tomorrow night we'll be right back here, barring the miracle of miracles from Nicolet, as they do trail by 33 tonight. We will right back here with Cedarburg and Homestead.
The winner of that game.
Correct. And again, it's win or go home from here on out. Corner three, Wiz Kid, no good. That was a set play for Wiz.
She ran her
hustles after her own rebound. Inside, kick out Paul's kill. Pompu, nothing there. KK splits the defense to the hoop. Unable to finish Paul's kill. Offensive rebound, turns, fires. Acker able to save it. She does. Great hustle all around. Wiz Kid, left side. Acker step three, no good. So you had your chances to start the second half, just unable to finish them. Good pass, good catch. Little floater is good. Nicolet, floater.
Williams.
They just said Jalen Acker. They mistakenly gave it to Jay. Jay doesn't mind. Wiz Kid shot blocked. It'll stay there. It wasn't Wiz Kid, or I'm sorry, it wasn't Jay. It was actually Morgan Williams. 51-20, just underway second half from Germantown. Wisner to Paul's kill. The defensive intensity from Nicolet, and that's their calling card, definitely stepped up. But you got to come away with rebounds, and they're not at the moment. Acker to the hoop, no good.
Well, they got a rebound there, Coach.
And this pass is coming right to you, G.
Great hustle, young lady.
And she was thanking you.
I know.
Good job, Patricia.
And I didn't save her any steps.
No, she came right to you. If you have any KK splitting the defense, unable to finish. Anybody with any scores out there, feel free to send them our way. Again, last we heard, Brook Central up 6 over Tosa West. Like to see Tosa West keeping it close. Oh, Paul's kill to the rack, finish. Everybody, it parted like the sea, and she was able to finish.
Oh, here we go. Germantown in their 1-2-2 zone defense.
Pewaukee opening up their lead to 10. 34-24.
Well, I'm telling you, Pewaukee can be the dangerous team in that sectional.
Steal. KK all the way in for the layup, the 17th turnover of the night. There's number 18, Acker, draws the foul, will shoot 2.
Jalen doesn't look happy that she missed.
Yeah, I think she's a little frustrated. It's funny because I was giving her grief about how she wears her emotions on her sleeve and how you can always tell because the mask comes down and she looks to the sky. She said, I do not, and I'm always mad at myself.
Did you
So
talk?
do you do it or you not do it?
Here's the big question, Coach. Did you ask her about her nose earring?
No. I would never do that to a kid.
Okay. I wouldn't either.
I might actually.
Yeah, I know I would.
No, I didn't. She was she had a light practice. Wisner, offensive rebound putback, no good. She had a light practice. She was, kind of what do they call it in the NBA? Load management. That was her Monday. Load management as Pewaukee's opened up a big lead over New Berlin West.
Wisner's first.
55-20. Backdoor cut. Good pass. Blocked partially by Paul's kill. Wisner crossing the timeline. And this is something that everybody on Pewaukee as I check in on the games.
On Germantown
can do is they handle the ball so well. You can't take away, you can take away KK, no doubt, but you got 4 others that can handle the ball.
Right, and that makes them hard to press. Ooh. She got away
with head.
Yep.
To the hoop, and they're going to get Wisner. Foul on the ground.
Wisner's second.
Carrie Newcomer letting us know that she's live and in the building tonight. She always checks in.
Excellent.
Kind of like how, the kids are supposed to check in with their parents. Well, the parents are checking in on the kids this one. Or something like that. Another turnover.
It's always nice.
Pitch ahead, great pass. Paul's kill finishes. As we have so many others checking in tonight. The Hillmans, softball people. Ball batted, tipped around. Lauren played basketball a couple years ago. KK to the hoop, unable to finish, and she's starting to get frustrated.
Well, she was protecting herself there, Coach, it looked like.
Adams checking in. Luisinger checking in. So everybody getting those live check-ins. Again, anybody with any scores, feel free to send them our way. As KK goes to the line and gets one to drop. And what I can do is go on to our, sometimes we'll get a Twitter feed and go on. That'll tell us a few things as to what's going on out there. KK hits them both. 59-20 now. Good catch, bounce pass, step, jumper, no good. Wisner rebounds for 5th. And we're gonna have a tie up. Nope.
Nope.
Paul's kill strength overdone there. She just ripped it away again. Dribble handoff, trying to. Acker's tripped. KK sees that. They keep the ball moving. Whiz kid, pull up. 18-footer, no good. Good rebound, Elegard, her 6th of the night. What a turnover. And I think, do we have a mix-up? I think that's got to be Nicolet ball. I don't.
Threw it off her leg.
Yeah, I don't see how you can't call that Nicolet ball.
The two refs got
but we'll
together.
See. And it is. Is the server saying I got too many pages open? They're not letting me open.
Robinson's in the game for KK right now.
Could be because I'm in a school and they don't want me to open up a Twitter feed. Well, la-di-da. I'm going to go around these Twitter
There's ways.
Oh, there's always ways. Pass. Tell me I'm not going to.
Should be Nicolet's.
All right.
Hessen McNeil in the game for Acker and Paul's kill. Ooh.
Shot, no good. Good offensive rebound and put back.
She came from the top of the key.
Elegard playing like the senior that she is. It doesn't want this season to end. Robinson thought about it. Let's go to some of the high school feeds around the area. Turnover, missed shot, there we go, the other way. Ball staying around the outside. Double team, you can't double team on top, it's gonna leave somebody open, it does. Shot on the way, no good.
Nice
Great
block out.
Box out, Paige Robinson. That was really, really well done. Whiz kid 3, no good. Hess and McNeil fight over it.
Germantown's going man-to-man now. Ooh. Nice steal by
Pitch
Hess.
it ahead. Hess gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. DSHA 21, Brookfield East 16 at half.
Wow.
Close game. Like to see that.
It's DS's second home game of the year.
Free throw, rolls around and down. Even 60 as Karina Murphy checks in for the Whiz Kid.
And the winner of that game plays the winner of Brook Central and Tosa West tomorrow.
Ball batted around, nothing there. Shot, no good.
Another
Murphy.
block out, Murph. She had a nice block out.
McNeil, Murphy, swing it. Good patience shown by Germantown. Pompu to the hoop. Oh, somehow able to finish. And the lead is up to 40.
Maddie's at the table, Coach.
So no, I can't find any other scores. Still working on tandem here. That's what we'll call it.
I like that.
Under 12 now. Germantown plus 40. Who do we get there? Was that
McNeil.
Matt? It was Gretchen, okay.
Yep, a rebound and a putback.
She's got 5 rebounds. Not sure how you can argue the call. You're up 42, but here we are. It's okay, folks. It's a frustration. Of course, you want to keep everybody safe.
Well, exactly.
Not that anybody wasn't. 3 on the way. Bank, no. Offensive rebound, put back. No. McNeil, what a great job reaching for it. She was, if you think of her feet as a clock, feet and arms as a clock, her feet were at about 7 o'clock. Her arms were at about 3 o'clock. She somehow saved it, but unable to flip it to a teammate. Waterloo over, ooh, they're tied with Deerfield with 12-12 remaining. Don't tell us we don't give you everything. Shot inside, no good. Murphy rebound. Three, rolls around and out. Joyner rebound. As we approach 11 minutes. And threw it right to great read, Gretchen McNeil. Oh, there's a and they missed her. You and I both kind of,
Yep.
as Gretchen just kept running, sprinting down the court, and cut back door. No good. Ellegard's 8th rebound unofficially. Jamerson, unorthodox angle, but able to finish.
That's because she was taught well when she was young, Coach. She had a really good coach.
Her dad was a pretty good guy, too. That he was, he always hurt him, I promise you. Good guy. Enjoyed our times. Ellegard has it batted out of her hands, but it ends up in the hands of Elizabeth Glidden, the 5'5" freshman.
Nice
Great
pass.
Back inside, nope, foul.
Robinson saying, you can't call it on me.
You can when the score is 64-24. Paige picks up her 4th. Well, if you're going to be in foul trouble, tonight's the night.
Timeout, Germantown 30.
All right, back to the reads we go. So why do teenagers play high school sports? Some participate for a sense of purpose. Some play to inspire others. And some for their friendships they develop. Very few mention they participate to get an athletic scholarship because they know that less than 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. Whatever the reason for playing, student athletes enjoy all the benefits of participation, including making better decisions. A message from W7 Productions and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports.
So true.
64-44, 10-11 remaining. It has been Germantown tonight. And I think at this point, you just want to get to your averages. If you're Nicolet, I think you average 43. Let's get to 50 or 43. Good seal. Ellegard unable to finish.
Great pass by Murph.
Ball batted around. Turnover. First one of the half. Shot inside of Ellegard. Great job catching. She came down hard on her wrists in the ball.
I think it's on McNeil.
Oh,
no. Maddie Montgomery.
Trying to check on Ellegard. She's got that look of, dang it, that hurt, but I'm okay. And that's the important part. She's staying out there. And Wright State comes away with another win. Grant Bazilli with another nice game. See, we give you everything here. Attaboy, Grant. 5-second call. Slow developing play.
We need our buddy Ryan to get home so he can get on the send us some scores if he's got them.
No doubt. Drive, kick, swing it. Hess got it. That's just great basketball. From the score center, Shawano defeated number 4 Marinette 58-21. Crivets 72, St. Thomas Aquinas 29. Oh, right idea, just unable to collect and finish. So go the other way with it, left hand finish, rolls off the rim. Maddie fighting for it, unable to come away with it. Offensive rebound and putback. 2 of them now. Pull-up jumper, and good. Carly Pfaffel. Well, she's going to say she scored on Germantown. Now she's going to want them to win state.
Exactly.
Yeah, I scored on them. Pfaffel's first play of the night. 3 up and down. Paige Robinson.
Her 4th?
Stay hot. 7:38 remaining. Pewaukee 48, New Berlin West 39. Ball batted out of bounds. Labs leads the Germantown 5 onto the floor. Gabby Cox, Karina Murphy, Gretchen McNeil, they stay. They've gotten their minutes tonight. Haley, we got to talk about Haley Luritzen. She was a blast at practice. Just an absolute blast. Gary, who hasn't been around the program as much, kind of walks up, sidles up. So, who are you? And Haley just had a big old smile. Oh, I'm Haley. Real sheepish, but you could see she was loving it.
And what a great story if you want to tell that story, Coach, as her story, being a manager last year on the team.
Absolutely. That is our favorite story of the year. Stuck around the program as the manager. Good offensive rebound and put back.
Vision.
Amari Vincent.
Yeah.
Vincent. That's why I do the names. You just kind of throw your 2 cents in. They left Murphy wide open, and she buries it. Tell you what, at practice, they shoot a lot of threes, and you can see it. They did lead the state in attempts this season. Or was it makes? Or both?
Well, in makes, they were second in the state.
Okay.
Attempts, they were first.
Murphy has it swatted out of her hands.
I mean, another stat that I didn't say. They were number 2 in the state in total rebounds again. At a team that is
No
5,
size.
right?
You're right. It's incredible. It's you got to have different approaches when you're that way, and that was something. Good offensive rebound and put back Gretchen McNeil, and she's going to shoot 2. That was one of the first questions I asked Coach Stuvey before the season when he and I sat down. I said, how are you going to rebound? You don't have that 6'4" kid coming into the program. And he laughed, but he said, you know what? We'll find our ways, and they clearly have.
They have.
Thanks, Coach Brian Beeman, for checking in. Brian, a teacher here at Germantown, often working the scorer's table. McNeil free throw. Good. Point for the possession, and McNeil for Robinson.
Nice kick out.
Saved, but into the hands of Gabby Cox. We'll go to the other way, and there's a foul on the play. 74-28. Running clock, G. Just picked up on that. I'm sure you at home might have already seen it with a 74-28 score. So Germantown has surpassed their
40.
Seasonal average. Almost 74. It's 73.
73. Yep.
Don't tell me I don't do my homework.
You do.
I know.
Oh no.
Ike up 47-35, second half. Thank you, Andrew Kellen, for sending that our way. I want to get the, and that's all part of that sectional with Pewaukee, New Berlin West. The New Berlin West Pewaukee winner will play what appears to be New Berlin Eisenhower tomorrow, the 1 seed in that area. Lydia Carey, thank you so much for the kind words. As I'm just, that's the Pewaukee game as Pewaukee's up 9 as I'm bouncing around. Now I got to get our feedback.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I'll find it. We're good. It's a running clock. Or maybe not. Maybe I lost it.
Webb with the foul.
And that's okay. 4:10 and running as going to the line, number 2.
No,
Nope,
it should
they're
be out of
changing
bounds.
it. They changed it. Cal ran to the free throw, and she wants to shoot free throws. Germantown timeout with exactly 4 minutes left, 30 seconds. 30-second timeout. Being a teenager is tough. There's the constant pressure to be liked, endless worrying about college, cyberbullying, high expectations, and all the negativity. What do Wisconsin's teams do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads? They play. Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all. High school sports are fun. Not just fun, they're a lot of fun. Encourage teenagers to participate in high school sports. They'll stress less, smile more, and they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier life. Inbound play, turnover. Well, I don't know if we're going to have enough timeouts to get through these reads, G. I'm going to keep trying.
I could go run over by Coach Stuvey and ask him to use his timeouts.
Murphy comes away with it. Nah, that seems...
Yeah.
Nah.
Just trying to help out.
I know. We're good. I'll keep firing away. Somehow. And if we don't, we'll make sure we get a couple extra tomorrow or something. As long as we get them read this weekend, I think the WIA will understand. Because there's 7 more. There's no way.
Oh, wow. No.
No, not happening with the running clock at 3 minutes, and they'll understand. And if they don't, meh.
Ooh. Lob with a foul, or second. Lobs, I should say.
Labs. 2 A's is a long A.
I know I played with a person in softball that spelled it the same way, but he was called Lobs.
Oh, don't live in the past. Might catch up to you. First free throw, battles around. Out for Ariel Webb.
Made that one.
Second one good. 74-29, 2:25 remaining. Maddie saw the C wide open, and then he started to throw on the brakes. Tie up, going to be Nicolet ball. As we're coming down toward the finish, we want to thank you again so much for jumping on and watching with us tonight. Again, as we have said, we are riding Germantown all the way. As far as they go, we are there with them and with you. So be here tomorrow night, 3 on the way. No good. Laritza and rebounds. Join us again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Ron Gavinsky, myself, Ed Rowie. We will be back. We will have a W7 player of the game tonight.
Ooh.
3 on the way. Laritza! And the bench goes nuts. Atta girl. 77-29. So as soon as this one's over, great read and steal, Murphy, coast to coast. Good hustle back, make her earn it. Great job, Amari. She didn't give up the easy one. As Vincent sprints to the other end and gonna make Karina make those 2 free throws. So again, we are with you at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We're gonna get on earlier now that I think we got everything set up within our system, so we should be able to come on early and give you a good pre-game. It doesn't look like Gary's going to be with us. He was going to be here if he was not in Pewaukee, but he anticipates being in Pewaukee tomorrow night.
3 more telecasts tomorrow.
Potentially. We don't know about the feed and everything. Again, it's got to be covered. We know Michigan's covered.
Oh, yeah.
But it does look like it. There's going to be 3 more tomorrow night. As we tick down to the finish. And again, we will have a W7 player of the game after this one tonight. And the coach, so we will log off, and then we'll log back on as G's going to hustle down. And he's going to hustle down, get one. We'll come back with our player of the game. And we'll log back on so you can have just that experience of our player of the game. 3 at the buzzer, no good. And that's our final. Germantown 77, Nicolet 29. Congratulations, Nicolet. It wasn't the season you anticipated, but you had an entire season. Great job. And stick around for our W7 player of the game. You've been watching GTV. Come back tomorrow night. We'll be back live at 7 o'clock. Player of the game, you came out on fire. Is it, and you don't have to admit to it. You don't have to, I mean, I don't want to say give credit, but truly give the credit. Do you want to give it to Gary for being at practice the other night? And
oh, yes, for
that's
sure.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
It really was. And was it that or was it the silly, the prom photos, quote unquote?
It was both.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for having us at your practice and having fun with us. We talked about it a few different times tonight. We've been wanting to do that all year and finally got the chance, and you guys were a blast. But talk to us about what the rest of the week was like. We know that winning this game, this isn't your goal. Mm-hmm. The biggest goal is to get to that end with the big one.
Yes.
What was the message? What was practice like all week?
I mean, just stay focused. We knew coming out today that we're going to be physical. Just play through it. Our goal is to win, and that's what we did tonight, and hopefully we keep on doing it. So, yeah. Great
point talking about the physicality that Nicolet brought to you, because that's something Coach Ron and I did not even bring up. Mm-hmm. And that's a strength, a true strength of Nicolet. Uh-oh. They're starting
She's
to tick.
coming.
They're just slowly making their way down. So that's a great point by you guys to understand that. But, okay, so you got the win tonight. Now you get Cedarburg Homestead tomorrow. Again, you guys are at a place now, you expect to win.
Yes.
Anytime you step on the floor, you expect to win. You come off the bench, you're on fire tonight. Talk about that bench play that you guys bring.
Oh, the bench energy is always there. It helps us stay positive. We love when our players are loud who aren't playing. It just gives us more energy and helps us perform better, I guess.
As she's being cheered on
yes.
by Jalen Acker. Okay, so you got tonight. You got a few more left. Tomorrow you're looking to take care of this regional and move on. Mm-hmm. What's the message? Not being in we haven't even made it to the locker room yet. What's the message for you guys tomorrow night?
Win. Have fun. Enjoy the process.
Those are kind of cliche, but you know what? They're the right.
Yeah.
I mean, those are great. You guys had a blast at practice on Friday.
Oh, yes,
or
it was
on Monday,
fun.
I'm sorry. You guys were having a ton of fun.
Yes.
Except for Grandma over there. We called it load management at practice. Oh, wait a minute here. We're not supposed to talk about that? So let's get back to you. Let's get back to your role. You come out, your goal and your role is shooting.
Yes.
You come on the floor. Teams know you're going to shoot. What separated yourself tonight with, I don't want to say the rest of the season, but you came out really on fire. Was it just a rhythm? Was it just a case of you felt good early?
I mean, yeah, I felt good. My first shot, I went in and I was like, oh, keep shooting.
That's a great message, right? Keep
yeah.
going. And then it gets bigger and bigger, and then did you try a heat check?
I don't think I did I?
Yeah, you should have. You should just let one fly from the Warhawk. What's Coach Susie going to do? I'm hitting them.
Right?
Well, congratulations. Keep shooting it well. Carry this as far as you can. We want to see you go as far because we're right there with you. That's just one night. We got to do this again in 24 hours. You ready for it?
So ready.
I knew you would be. That's Paige Robinson, our W7 player of the game on GTV. One final question. Who does GTV and W7 do this for?
For the girls.
That's Paige Robinson. We're back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. For Ron Gavinsky, I'm Ed Rowie. Thanks so much for joining us. Keep shooting it, Paige.
Thank you.
Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.